Now, today is going to be a good day because today we're starting a new series on how to grow an Instagram account from 0 to 10,000 followers as fast as possible. And I'm going to be dropping a new video every week or every other week, giving you actionable steps, homework, things to know, things to learn to make sure that you hit that 10,000 followers as fast as possible if you want to come along on this journey with me. So why should you create an Instagram? It's no secret that Instagram is a platform where people can make a lot of money if they know what they're doing. But more than that, Instagram is a social platform which will allow you to grow really fast if you're just willing to reach out and talk to people, which is not something that can be said for platforms like YouTube, where being social isn't as rewarded as it is on Instagram. I like to think about Instagram kind of like digital real estate. It's kind of like instead of owning the apartment that people come and rent, you own the page and people are going to come there and they're going to rent with their eyeballs and potentially their dollars one day. And I get it, man. I'm some random guy on the internet telling you to come watch my series, come start an Instagram with me, and to come on this journey. Well, I have read books, ebooks, and taken courses about growing Instagram accounts. I'm currently on this journey too. It's something that I just started, but I'm starting to see results that are outpacing even my competitors. So this is something that I want y'all to watch me grow, and I want y'all to watch what I do so that we can grow together. This is something that I take seriously and that I'm just starting to ramp up with in a big way. And you know what? For the first few followers to actually hop in my comments and mention their Instagram name, I will give you shout outs to help you reach this 10,000 followers too. And I will be giving you small homework each week to make sure that you guys are getting everything done that you need to do in order to hit that 10,000 follower milestone. So if you guys are down for that, keep watching.
Let's keep right. Let's keep right. Hey, bitch is on my right.
Now, the first step in getting you to 10,000 followers is going to be first considering what kind of content do you want to post? What kind of content are you passionate about? And what kind of community do you want to be a part of? So whether that's something music related, self-help related, whatever it may be, it doesn't really matter. What I highly recommend is that you find something that you're passionate about and make a page centered around that. And it's really easy in this step to think about what page is going to grow the fastest or what kind of content is going to allow me to make the most amount of money. But I actually recommend that you just think purely about what do you enjoy, what do you authentically love, and what's something that you'll be comfortable posting about every day that's not going to feel like a job to you. Because at the end of the day, when you pick something that you're passionate about, your job is going to be so much easier. We're going to talk about two pages that I run, the Lazy Intellectuals page and the Trap Theory page. And I'll just tell you right now, I'm a little bit more passionate about music than I am about philosophy and self-help type content. It's 10 times easier for me to post about music than it is to post about self-help and philosophy. So seriously, pick something that you're passionate about and that's going to be easy to post about every single day. Now, once you've decided the type of content that you want to post about, this is where things are going to get a little bit more interesting. Now, you really don't want to just post about something as broad as music or fitness or some overarching category like that. What we want to do is we want to find you your own niche and find a way to get a little bit more nuanced in your approach. By example, instead of just a generic music page, maybe you're a senior citizen who wants to talk about mumble rap specifically. Or maybe instead of just a generic fitness page, you're saying, hey, I want to talk about bodybuilding as a vegan. The goal here is to find a way that you can stand out and really be remembered as something unique and not just something generic. And I can't emphasize enough, you're going to be in this community every single day talking to people. You're going to be posting this content every single day. It's important that you actually love and are passionate about what you're posting about. Because if our goal is to grow fast and to potentially make money off this, it's going to be better if it doesn't feel like a job. So now that you've selected your niche and what angle you want to take with your page, this is where we actually go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do is obviously go ahead and create an Instagram account. And after that, you're going to want to make it a professional account. Now, to make your profile a professional account, first you're going to go to your profile. Then you're going to click these three bars in the top right. Then you're going to go down to settings, click accounts, and then you're going to go and say switch to professional profile. It might come up with a prompt asking between these two options. Just go ahead and click creator and then go back to your profile. Now when you go back to your profile, there should be a button that says insights, which is going to be crucial in allowing us to actually look at your stats and see how you're growing over time. Now, before we do any more technical work or design work, the first thing that I want you to do is go ahead and post 9 posts related to your niche and the content that you decided you wanted to post about. Don't worry about making these posts the most high quality posts with a ton of hashtags. Don't worry about any of that yet. Just try and get 9 posts out that are relevant to what you want to post about. This is going to make growing early on just a little bit quicker, since from the jump, you're going to have at least a block of content when people come to your page. That way they can kind of see what you're about, even though you're a new page and you haven't really got started yet. At least they know what future content to expect. Now, after that, the most important thing that we can tackle is profile design. Now, your profile is going to have to do a few important things for it to be effective. The first is to tell people what you're posting. The second is to give a brief mission statement or why you're posting it. And the third is a call to action, which is to follow you. So by example, if your page was posting golden retrievers, your first line might say daily golden retriever posts. Your second line might say sharing the cutest dogs on the internet. And then your third line might say follow for more. That's a very basic example, but what I like to do is I like to go ahead and do that kind of system, and I actually like to put an emoji at the front of each line that's relevant to each line, and then a bar separating that emoji and that line. It creates this bio that's pretty attractive to look at, and then people know exactly what to expect from your page, and then they're reminded to follow your page. If they like that kind of content, that little call to action might be what pushes them over to actually go ahead and follow. And this is something that we'll tackle in better detail later, but the point right now is just setting up an attractive enough profile to get you started, and then we'll make those minor adjustments and tweaks later on. And right in line with that, you're gonna wanna create a profile picture, which I recommend when you're first starting out. Just find a picture that you really like that kind of goes in line with your brand, and then we'll talk about actually tweaking that and branding it a little bit better later and making a profile picture that really stands out. But right now, get something that's in line with your brand, that's attractive enough to look at, and that you can rock with for the next week. And now that you have your profile set up at a very basic level, the next thing that I need you to do is to go ahead and find 25 pages that are similar to yours in your niche, your kind of content, and I want you to go ahead and follow those pages. That's gonna allow you to get into that community, see what kind of content works, and from there, you're gonna be able to possibly repost their content or the content that you like. And I wanna clarify that if you wanna do more than 25 pages, you are more than welcome to do that. Just go ahead and stretch it out over a period of time, because if you follow too many people in a short time period, Instagram might detect that as bot activity, and that's the last thing that we want with you creating this new profile. All right, guys, so we are on the path to getting you your first 100 followers on Instagram, and then eventually your first 10,000 followers. Next week, we're gonna go over some seriously explosive growth techniques that are gonna help you get to that next level as fast as possible. But this week has been really about setting up your page and making sure that it's good enough to actually get people to follow it. But before I let you go, I actually need you guys to do a little bit of homework this week until this next video drops, kind of explaining how we're gonna blow this page up. So for the first order of business, I'm gonna need you to download 2 apps to your phone that are gonna be instrumental in getting us this growth, and we're gonna start using them next week. So the first app that I need you to download is Google Drive, and the second app that I need you to download is Canva. I need you to download both of these before next week, because these are gonna allow us to take off in a really big way. And then the second order of business is that I'm gonna need you to drop every day on your page until we get to my next video a week from now. You are welcome to post more than once per day if you would like to, but I'm gonna need you to do at least 1 post per day, because this is gonna get the momentum going, and most importantly, this is gonna get you in the routine of how to post daily. Because honestly, posting daily is instrumental in getting quick growth on Instagram, and if anybody tells you otherwise, they're lying. So go ahead, download those apps, guys, and next week we'll tap into some serious methods that are gonna help you blow up your page as fast as possible. But this week we have to get the basics done, so make sure you guys subscribe as well down below so that you can tap in for more. We're gonna get you to 10K in no time. Thank you, guys.